Hello and welcome to an Inquisitive Crafter, episode 31. My name is Susie. I am a crocheter and knitter in the North Dallas area in Texas. And this is my place to talk about all the things, the crafty things and non-crafty things that I've been doing. And welcome. It's Thanksgiving break. I'm a school teacher and we have the week off. All of my kids are home. I only have one child away from home, and she came home from college yesterday. We went to go get her. I'm trying to be very quiet because everybody's still asleep. It's 8:45, I think, in the morning, and everybody's still sleeping. So just trying to be quiet. But I wanted to catch up because it's been 2 weeks since I got caught up. It's currently Sunday morning. What's today? The 24th of November. I have a finished object. I have some works in progress. I have books I've been reading. And I have a giveaway because I now have 63 subscribers and my goal was 60. So I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't have the things I'm going to give away, but I'll talk about them and tell you how you can win. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first of all, what I'm wearing. I am wearing, my notes are over here. I have you propped up on a pillow in front of me because I was too lazy to get my stuff out. I wanted to hurry. All my gear. And I'm drinking coffee in a fall mug and eating an ube white chocolate chip cookie that a student of mine made for me because I told her I wanted to try her ube cookies because I love ube. Ube is some kind of fruit or vegetable. I'm sorry, I should have looked this up. Favored by Filipinos, and I've had ube horchata ice cream, so good. So, and ube, what else have I had? Ube tres leches cake, which is also very good. But it's a purple, so I don't know if you can tell that it's purple in this morning lighting that I've got going on. I am wearing my Trebles capelet by Sandy Marshall that I made in October 2014. It has some funky colors because it was for my daughter when she was going to be Anna from the movie Frozen for Halloween, and I'll put a picture up here. It was really fast. I made it. I didn't put down how long it took me to make it, but I picked it because it was treble crochet and it was really fast. I guess it was treble crochet. Maybe it was half double because it was the English pattern. Crochet terms in England. Sorry. I apparently only like to podcast when my clocks are fixing to go off. It's a rule. In England, crochet terms are different than American crochet terms. So it's called trebles, which probably means double crochet for American. And I lined it in some pink fur to go with her outfit. Okay, so finished objects, let's go. I finished Knock. Look at him. Her. It's a her. Sorry. That's okay. This is Knock from the Someone to Write Gnome About pattern by Schira of Imagine Landscapes. I started this on September 5th and I finished it November 18th. She has a beautiful mini stripe hat. She has the cutest little socks. Initially, I was disappointed in just letting the sock colors go the way they went, but now I just love them so much. I wanted to read her backstory that Sarah puts on her description for this pattern. Knock wants to be a hammock tester, and she likes to read biographies while gently swinging in her hammock. She finds that the relaxation pose or mode that she's in and the adventure of the biographies are a great contrast for her. I thought it was so cute. She's supposed to have a beard, and I did start the beard, and then I didn't understand because I'd started it a long time ago and then put it down to work on the body, I think. I didn't understand the construction of the beard, and braids are faster. And so since I'd screwed up the beard like twice and ripped it out, I just decided I'm just going to give her braids and call it a day so I could finish her, because I've been working on this forever, and there's a November Gnome knit along and that I wanted to participate in, and there's the winter one, the Advent Gnome that's coming up, and I'm definitely doing that. So I just wanted to get her finished. Anyway, this is Knock. Oh, the colors look really good in this lighting. I stuffed her with, she's got some rice in the bottom to keep her steady, and I think she's adorable. I don't have finished object pictures yet on my Ravelry page, but I'm going to get that done this week. So that's Knock. I'm very happy that she's done. I really loved the colors of the hat. Those made me really happy. All right, what I've been working on. I have been working on a secret project that I cannot show because it is a gift for someone who watches this podcast. So I don't even really know why I'm talking about it, but I can't show it to you, and I'm very sad, but I've been enjoying it, and I've been using my, what have I been using? Oh, sorry, my brain's dead. Some hypnotic yarn for my stash, so that makes me happy. Next thing I've been working on is the Flannel Shirt Hat by Brianna Lupino. I started this on November 3rd. I'm using Fiber Nymph Dye Works Bonafide. Trick Play number 1 is the colorway. So I made the brim twice as long so it can be folded up. And then I think I have quite a ways to go on this hat. It is slow going. I picked this because everybody said, oh, this is a quick knit. It's not for me because I'm a slow knitter. Knitting is not I enjoy knitting, but it's not my love. Crochet is my love. But knitting I just find challenging. And I kind of wish I'd done the pattern like straight stockinette. But it's good for me to experiment with other stuff. Plus I own this pattern, so I'm not really seeing the flannel part of it. This yarn is so squishy. I'm very happy to be working with it, and the colors are beautiful. They're beautiful, and I like how the striping is working up, so I just wish I was moving along faster. It's probably also because I'm using these wooden needles. They're, what are they called? I don't know what they're called, but they're by Knit Picks, and they are in like an octagonal wooden needle, and it's supposed to be good for your fingers, so you're spreading out the pressure points and not to help with arthritis. But it's wooden, and it's really grippy, and it's just, I want to be on a slicker needle, like a metal needle, but I didn't have any. This is a size 5, I think. I didn't have any available, so my this hat is for a gift of someone who does not watch the podcast, and it is living in my Zaza bag that I got in a bag swap. All right, the next thing I've been making, and I'm almost done with this, and I don't know why I'm dragging my feet so much, but So this is living in my Sock Squatch Sock Week 2024 bag, which I love, love, love. And it is the Off the Grid Ear Warmer by Ashley Shoemaker. I started this November 17th. I haven't worked on it since November 17th, so I got all of this done on November 17th. This is a crochet project, and I need to do I'm finishing up the last round, and then you take yarn and cinch one part of it up together. This isn't showing very well. You cinch one part and wrap the yarn around a bunch to make it like cinched up. I'll put a picture of the pattern photo up here so you can see it. But I made this because this was a pattern I picked out for my crochet club at school to work on their half double crochets, and I wanted to make something for my daughter who loves pink. This was a great project, and I might make another one because I used this mandala, not an ombre yarn, I don't know what it is, but oh, my stomach's growling. This is the color. Can you see it as I spin it really fast? This is the color, and the orange is coming up next, and I think it'd be fun to have one in orange. So it was a great project, and I worked on it during the Star Trek convention that I went to with my dad and my husband. Okay, let's talk about the Star Trek convention. So last weekend was my husband's birthday, and he really wanted to go to the Star Trek convention. We have been to one together with my dad a few years ago. I want to say 2016, but I don't exactly remember the year. And then a long time ago when I was a child, I know I'd been to one with my dad and my mom and my siblings. And they're very low key. They're so much fun. And anyway, so my dad bought tickets for this for my husband and he to go. They went Friday, they went Saturday, and then Sunday I didn't have anything to do, so I went with them. So it went Sunday, and I got to meet Doug Jones, who plays Saru on Star Trek Discovery, and I got a hug from him, so that was so exciting, and I can't believe it because I love his character. He is nothing like his character. Nothing like his character to me. But, oh, I dropped something. Sorry, glasses down. And I got to hear several people, but my favorites were Brent Spiner, who plays Data on Star Trek Next Generation. He was really funny and good. I just enjoyed his talk a lot. And then the culmination of that day was several characters from the different Star Trek series played a game of Dungeons and Dragons. And so we got to see the whole game, and that was great. One of the actors is the dungeon master and wrote it, and then I just wrote the scenario. What do you call it? The dungeon. And it was a lot of fun. And he also has a game out, like a murder mystery game that's Star Trek themed, and it was a Kickstarter, and so I bought that, and so I'm getting that game plus another game. So I think that'll be really cool, and that Kickstarter was successful. So anyway, it was a great weekend. In my last podcast, I expressed my worries about the election and my disappointment in the election, and I got 2 different comments on it that I wanted to address. Well, 3. So one was a viewer who, thinks that I'm feeling the wrong things about the election, but put it in a very not an ugly way. So I was really happy for that, because on the news, when you see opposing views for politics, it's frequently really ugly. And so I really appreciated this viewer's comments and how they put things. And so I've heard like other podcasters talk about negative comments, and I was really happy that people know how to express their views without like just tearing down the other person. So that was nice. And then a college roommate reached out and said some nice things to me about my thoughts. And so I really appreciated that. And then a friend from high school reached out, and he said he watched part of the podcast, and that just tickled me. It's one thing to be talking to a camera and people are listening, but you don't really know who they are. I mean, I assume every time I'm talking, I'm assuming I'm talking to my sister, because I know she watches every single one. And so it was weird. It's nice to hear comments. I don't get too many comments. I would like more comments, so I know people are out there. So comment up, because that's how you're going to win the giveaway. And anyway, it was nice. I haven't really had too much interaction with people on YouTube, so it was nice to have some interaction. So thank you. I am looking forward this week to lots of crafting time. With the whole week off, I do have to take my daughter back to school on Sunday, but it'll just be good to have some time off. So I've been really tired. I've been really tired, and every night I come home from school and I get nothing done. I mean, I would love to show you my house, but I'm saving that for later. But it looks like we're moving. There's boxes sitting from when we had the floors done in the spring, summer. I don't know when we had our floors done, but that are still sitting, waiting to be unloaded. There's boxes from when we got the fall boxes out to decorate our house for Halloween and fall and Thanksgiving, and they're just sitting. There's a whole bunch of cardboard that needs to be recycled. There's just clutter everywhere, and I'm just too tired. I just don't care. And it's not, I mean, I'm not the tidiest person. That's a given, but it was unusual. It felt unusual for me to be so tired and to be so depressed feeling. And I am anemic, and decided for some reason to double check to see if I was taking enough iron. I went to look at my multivitamins, which is a women's multivitamin for women over 50. I assumed iron was in it because every woman is low iron. And there was no iron. I have not taken an iron pill. I'm not taking any iron since August. And it's November. So I found some iron pills. I took some iron, and the change was instantaneous. Like, I'm not saying I'm super peppy because I'm too old, I guess. I don't know. But I feel so much better. I feel so much more alert. Like my brain was turned back on a little bit. I don't know. It was very interesting. So I'm looking forward to having some crafting time instead of just sitting and falling asleep, which is what I usually do. I'm looking forward to cleaning up my house because I want to decorate for Christmas this week. And I love it when we decorate for Christmas and the house needs to look good. Will it be showcase? No, but it'll be cute, which is enough for me. I'm looking forward for time with my family. My parents and my daughter and I are going to go see Wicked this week. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to, getting Thanksgiving dinner ready with my mom and my sister. I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. I'm looking forward to movies with my husband. We love to watch Hallmark movies, and he has a whole bunch lined up, the Christmas movies. So looking forward to that. And time reading. So my brother brought me a book he had had at his house that his wife had had. And she passed away about a year ago. And so he's been, cleaning out the house. And so he said, do you want this book, Crocheting in Plain English by Maggie Rigetti? And I said, yes. I learned how to crochet. I taught myself how to crochet in 8th grade. I learned how to chain. And that's about all I learned how to do. Because I was working from a book. I'm left-handed. I didn't understand the instructions. In college, I got those books out and really learned how to crochet. So I learned how to chain. I learned how to single crochet, double crochet. I don't remember if I learned anything else, but enough to make some presents for my then boyfriend, now husband, because I wanted to make him some things and I didn't have a lot of money. So get, 2 balls of yarn and, from a big box store, and there you go. So then I set crochet aside and didn't really do anything with it after that until my second child was born. And when he was born, I just needed an outlet, something for me to do. And there was a class that the city that I teach in was offering on crocheting. And so I took that course and relearned everything. It was such a good class. That's when I started entering the state fair, putting crochet projects in. I got my second year, I think it was my second year of entering. I won second place in scarf design, and then not design, scarves, and the several honorable mentions. I never placed, but I just got honorable mentions and did that, until 2020. And then I was kind of done with that. But anyway, so in 2010, I had checked this book out of the library, learned, this was part of my relearning. This was after the course, because I took the crochet courses in 2024, 2025, somewhere around there. And that had a scarf called the sampler scarf. And so I thought this was perfect. My husband for Christmas, I think, had bought me 2 beautiful skeins of yarn, an olive green and a beigey color. And I thought this will go perfect together. And so I made, is there a picture of this that won't show the pattern? Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay. I made this scarf. So there it is in the book. And here is a picture on my Ravelry. Isn't that funny? It looks exactly like the book. Anyway, I learned so much from making this project. This really kicked it in the pants for me and started making my projects better and better and better and better. I don't know what that picture was showing behind. I think another example of how I don't clean. Anyway, so I was really happy to get this book. I tried reading her book, the knitting one, and it didn't do it for me like this book did. But I'm really happy to have this book, and maybe I'll make some of the other things. There's a sweater in here. What else is in here? There's a Afghan, a table mat. Maybe I'll make some of these other things. I don't know. But I was so stinking proud of that scarf, and I still have it, although I couldn't find it to show you today. But anyway, so that was exciting. And one of the books I've been looking at. Okay, other books I've been reading are, I just finished Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren. It's a romance book, and it was really cute. It was based on the Rapunzel story and Tangled, I guess, specifically the Disney movie. And it was really cute. It was really cute. It reminded me a lot of, I feel like it was inspired by, I hope you can't hear my stomach, it's so loud. It was inspired by Educated, I think by Tara Brown. I'll put it in the show notes. But that was a autobiography That is an incredible book. But it was like, it was reminiscent of that. Someone who was homeschooled and, went on to college, and it was good. It was cute. I enjoyed it. I like Christina Lauren. I've read several of their books. It's two ladies who write. I am currently reading Somewhere Beyond the Sea by T.J. Klune. That's book 2 after House on the Cerulean Sea, which I really enjoyed. It's a book about an orphanage for magical beings, and there's like the headmaster is a phoenix. He can turn into a firebird. The children in the orphanage, there's a wyvern who hoards things. There's a boy who's basically like a blob, a slimy blob, who wants to be a bellhop. There is a boy who can shapeshift into a dog when he gets excited or nervous, and he's a poet, a writer. There's a garden gnome. And then I won't tell you the most controversial, I guess, of the children in case you want to read those books. But it's highly enjoyable, and I'm enjoying book 2. And then I am looking forward to reading, I have next on my list, Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I don't know how, I think I've read a book by Robin Hobb before, but I cannot remember it. And I was looking on Facebook at a sci-fi fantasy group that I'm in, and they were recommending her books, and so I had had this on the wait list for a long time, and so it's up. I went ahead, even though I'm not done with Somewhere Beyond the Sea. I'm looking forward to finishing that really quick and then starting Assassin's Apprentice, and hopefully I can get both those books done in the 16 days I have the books checked out for. And then I'm looking forward to Vlogmas. So Vlogmas starts this Sunday, I think is the 1st. And my plan is I have a cello advent that I will be performing songs out of every day. I have 2 yarn advents plus 2 sock advents. Yeah, I think I got 2 sock advents. I need to find them because I just shove everything in my closet. But I'll be showing that every day. Well, I don't know what I'll be doing with the sock advents. I probably won't start knitting those. I won't start knitting those until Christmas because I like to start mine on Christmas Day. It's my Christmas Day knitting. Oh, and then maybe I only got 1 sock advent, but I did get the mystery gnome along for December. I got the advent that the Loopy U puts out for that. And so I'll be showing those clues as I get them. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I love Christmas time. I love the hope of Christmas. And now that I'll hopefully be awake for some of it, I'll have some hope, Okay, this has been 30 minutes of babbling, and I think I'm about done. Okay, for the giveaway, for my 60 subscriber giveaway, all you need to do is comment below. Let's see, tell me what you're looking forward to for this Thanksgiving Christmas season. That's the prompt. And let me know if you are a knitter, a crocheter, or you don't do either of those. You just watch because you know me. I have a gift for knitters. I have a gift for crocheters, and I will make something for people who don't do either, depending on who wins. So I will leave this open for 2 weeks. Where's my calendar? Today is the 24th. And you have until you have until December 7th. Make a comment and below, and I will random number generator and pick somebody and announce it on one of the Vlogmases. All right. There. I hope that you guys have a great Thanksgiving. If you're in the United States, I hope that you have or continue to have a great fall into winter and enjoying the season change. I hope that you're surrounded by family and friends and people who are like-minded to you. And I hope you get to discover new things and do lots of crafting.